had the win. And a boy. No doubt about it. Take a look.
The ring announcer's talking. Don't talk.
My
okay?
bad. My bad.
I know you're excited.
Wait a second.
What the hell's going on out here? Hold on. Wait.
To our left, Daddy Magic is getting attacked by Khan and Leona.
Agony. Brian Cage is coming out here too.
And
that's HSO as well.
Some payback from Saturday night, guys.
You're not kidding, Shivani. Wow, what a beatdown.
Daddy Magic and Daniel Garcia. Just an all-out assault by the Cage of Agony and Garcia. Oh! Oh, now look at this, they're choking Garcia.
Yeah, they're wearing both out, Garcia and Daddy Magic. And wait a second.
Well, it was Hechicero that called out MJF. At the beginning of our show, he said he was going to break Max's arm, and MJF charging right in. Taking the Alchemist to the ring off his feet.
And MJF had a...
Oh, my God, he's behind him.
He had a physical battle earlier tonight with Roosh, but he's coming out here. With all these men out here, this is gutsy.
A pair of low blows for Khan and Leona.
What a diversion. Look at MJF go.
MJF, when he turned his back on the machine.
And there he went.
Oh, brother.
It's just the numbers are too great.
And now look at Hechicero. The right hands, and now he's tying up the arm of MJF. He's really going to try to snap it.
That's how you do it. That'll tear a guy's bicep in a heartbeat.
Oh, look at this. Pulling up on the elbow of MJF. Hechicero, he's trying to...
That's brutal.
Now what?
It's Will Ospreay! The international champion, Will Ospreay, coming to the aid of MJF. This is wild.
Bizarre, but I'm loving it.
Completely unexpected as Ospreay comes... What are we seeing here? As Cage and Hechicero sent out an...
Oh, brother. Or, oh, bruh.
MJF and Will Ospreay very nearly coming to blows.
The fans are going bananas.
What a stare down, what a moment.
MJF giving a little nod at Daniel Garcia. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. AEW Dynamite is on the road to Forbidden Door from the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
That was the voice of the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts. I'm Excalibur, joined by the Human Suplex Machine, Taz, the great Tony Schiavone, and we are just days away from Forbidden Door coming up live this Sunday, June 30th on pay-per-view.
Cut my music, cut my music.
I guess that's all the selling I'm going to do for now.
I guess so, because MJF has got the ring.
Well, selling's overrated.
Buffalo, New York. Oh, my goodness.
Hang on, speaking of Buffalo. Sounds like the hometown man is heading out here.
Buffalo's own Daniel Garcia, who over the last few weeks, Taz, we have seen when Daniel Garcia's been competing, MJF and the AEW International Champion Will Ospreay have both been taking notice.
Yeah, they definitely have. Interesting to see how this is going to pan out here. MJF seems to be happy to see Garcia, which, why wouldn't he?
Maybe a little Western New York, Long Island rivalry here developing.
Yeah, kind of downstate, upstate, but it's not upstate. It's Western.
Right. Guys, I really like this. I like this timing by Daniel Garcia.
MJF just said a few words, and Garcia's going to upstage him here. There's nothing wrong with it in Buffalo. And Garcia deserves every bit of this adoration.
Danny, I'm glad these people love you, but tread lightly, okay?
Max, the first thing I want to do is I want to thank you for saving me next week, okay? And you got involved in my business, but since we're out here, and since we're in Buffalo, New York, everything here is my business.
Daniel Garcia, he's been all over the local media here. He's been doing...
And Max, I don't know why you're out here. I assume it's to probably say some bad stuff about the city that I'm from. And maybe since I interrupted you, you're going to say some bad stuff about me or maybe about my family sitting in the front row right there. I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom. But first, let me tell you why I'm out here. And it's to do something that nobody in the back has ever been willing to do to you before. I'm gonna say nice things about MJF.
That's a first.
Go on. You know, Max, 9 months ago, I wasn't doing a whole lot here. I was sitting in the back, but I was watching you every single week. You were the longest reigning, youngest AEW World Champion of all time, main eventing arenas across the country and making history. But you came up to me in the back and you had a conversation with me that lit a fire underneath me. You told me that you see me more than just being a lackey. You saw me more than just being a background character. You saw me the same way that you saw yourself. And that is a pillar of AEW. And you talked to Tony Khan and he said, if I got enough wins, that I could challenge you for your world title. But the thing is, when I did challenge you for the world title, it was one of the most embarrassing moments of my entire life. But you know, it wasn't all bad because that loss, it motivated me more than you could ever imagine. That loss led me to going on the run of a lifetime and being part of the biggest moments, the biggest matches that this company has ever seen. It motivated me so much that now I'm somebody that these people can respect. I'm somebody that these people can believe in. And now I'm contemplating why settle for being a pillar when I can be the backbone, when I can be the workhorse, when I can be the very foundation that the future of AEW was built on. And Max, for that, I want to thank you. But I want to let you know, after I said all that, if you talk shit now, you're going to look real two-faced. And you're going to have the whole city of Buffalo, New York coming at your head tonight.
Okay, hold on. First of all, MJF two-faced? What? Okay, maybe a little bit, but hear me out. I did not come out here to talk trash to these fine people here in Buffalo, brother. No. I came out here for two reasons. Reason number one, to shamelessly and soullessly shill Forbidden Door UBS Arena August 30th. MJF's coming back home. Long Island, baby. I'm going to wrestle a guy who looks like a poorly drawn comic book character named Hechicero. Get your tickets today. July 6th, I come to the Memphis, Mississippi borderline. I'm making my return to Collision. Get your tickets today. Done shilling. Done. That's it. Done chilling. Reason number 2, before I was so rudely interrupted, actually, I was actually going to ask you to come out here, Danny, because I got a question for you. But before I get to that question, after everything that just came out of your mouth, I only got one thing to say to you. Thank you. No one has ever publicly talking about any of the nice things I do behind the scenes around here in AEW. And I know why. I'm not stupid. I'm a top guy in my 20s. I'm very rich. I'm very handsome. Some people are very jealous. Let's be honest. All those guys back there think they deserve my spot when the fact of the matter is none of them are talented enough to beat me and take it. However, I know one guy who's getting closer and closer. Danny, let's get something straight. I didn't give you a world title shot against the longest and greatest reigning AEW world champion of all time. Small brag. Small brag! Out of pity. I didn't give it to you because you're some second or third generation superstar. I didn't give it to you because you had a friend in a high place here. And I damn sure didn't give it to you because you made your name elsewhere, jumped into my company, and expected a handout just cuz. I gave it to you because unlike everybody else, you earned it. Danny, you remind me a whole lot of me. Let's face it, 2 undersized kids, tough, cocky, arrogant, really talented from New York. Every morning, guys like us, we gotta splash water in our face. We gotta look in the mirror and we gotta say it ain't about the size of the dog in the fight. It's about the size of the fight in the dog. And these 2 New York pit bulls got a whole lot of bark and a whole lot of bite. But, full transparency here, when I gave you that massive opportunity to take my spot at the top of the mountain in AEW, with all due respect, I whooped your scrawny little ass without breaking a... However, since then, you have grown exponentially. You have gotten stronger. You have gotten faster, cagier, smarter. You have ascended the ladder here in AEW, rung by busting your ass. You didn't run from the grind. Daniel Garcia, you are the grind. So it got me thinking, Danny boy, maybe it's time you get one more shot at the king. But not just any shot. So here's what I'm thinking, Danny. Here's the big question I wanted to ask you tonight. You tell me how you feel about it. Folks at home, you can tell me how you feel about it. Folks in the arena, you can tell me how you feel about it. So here's my pitch, Dan. Daniel Garcia versus Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. Wembley Stadium, all in.
Wow, that is huge. That is a big deal. Wembley Stadium coming up August 25th.
What do you say, Danny?
In London.
Look at my mom. That is huge.
Well, that is the music of the man that could be going to All in London as not only the AEW International Champion, but after this Sunday, Will Ospreay could very well be the AEW World Champion as well.
Take a look at the face of MJF in his reaction to Will Ospreay.
It will be Ospreay and Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Championship this Sunday, live at Forbidden Door on pay-per-view. And still to come tonight, our main event, Ospreay and Strickland will team up to take on Toa Leona and Bishop Khan, the Gates of Agony.
Wow, how about that for a main event?
Buffalo, stand up. Let me see those beautiful faces. Whoa. Hey, Buffalo, I don't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to come out here and just say I appreciate your homeboy, Danny Garcia. Man, this guy has made it publicly known that he wants a shot at the International Championship, and I love the way that you've been doing it, because you've just been racking up win after win after win. Bruv, you've been doing it. You've been doing it quicker than I last in the bedroom, bruv. Sorry, babe, I'm trying my best, I promise.
Yeah, no, it's working.
But listen, man, I appreciate that you're going to let me get Forbidden Door out the way. So because of all the hard work, because I appreciate you, and because I love Buffalo. Hey, next week, you got it? AEW International Championship, Danny Garcia versus Will Ospreay. But, how about I sweeten the deal for you, sunshine? How about, not only will this belt be on the line, how about I put the World Championship on the line as well, bruv? Danny, what'd you say we give these people the feeling?
Next week, Chicago, Ospreay, Garcia for all the gold. Let's get it.
Wow, Ospreay almost upstaging MJF here, putting the International Championship on the line and potentially the AEW World Championship 1 week from tonight.
I don't think there's any almost about it.
Yeah, I think you're right, Shivani. MJF doesn't look too happy with Ospreay here.
Yeah, he's been completely upstaged here.
And that is not a feeling that MJF is very familiar with.
And Max, about your challenge
Danny, hold on. That is a huge opportunity for you. It's massive. You need to focus on that. I'm really proud of you, man. Best of luck.
Well, Garcia, I guess now can turn his attention to a week from tonight, Dynamite Beach Break in Chicago.
Garcia, tonight is huge for you. You could become the new international champion if you defeat Will Ospreay. How much pressure are you feeling tonight?
I mean, I feel pressure, of course, but we're no strangers to pressure. We felt pressure since the first day walking into AEW together. But I'd be lying if I wasn't saying this is the most important night of my entire life. And Will Ospreay, I respect everything about you. I respect your work. I respect your motivations. I respect what you want to do for this company. But I made a promise to myself and everybody around me. I'm not losing this match tonight. I put it on my mother's life. I promise you. I promise you.
That's the winning attitude right there, Danny, and that's why you're going to win that belt tonight against Ospreay. So freaking proud of you.
Sir, and I just want to ask you that question that you asked me last week about that Wembley.
Oh, no, brother. Let's focus on one thing at a time. We will get to that. Tonight is all about your main event match. But I do have one question that actually is prudent about that match. I'd like to be in your corner tonight. How's that sound?
I'll see you out there.
Hell yeah.
Hey, let's get it, man. Come on.
Listen. I kind of thought you were full of it. But after everything you've done for Danny the last few weeks, yeah, you're all right with me.
Turns Ospreay inside out.
MJF saying, use the ring.
Yeah, Garcia, he doesn't want to win like that. He doesn't want to beat Will Ospreay with an after. Oh, my God! The hidden blade! And the win!
Here's your winner and still AEW International Champion, the Area Assassin, Will Ospreay!
I don't think MJF meant to, but he helped Will Ospreay that time.
Daniel Garcia came within a hair's breadth of defeating Will Ospreay, of becoming the 8th AEW International Champion. But it was not Daniel Garcia's night.
But his night's going to be coming up real soon, I can tell you that.
Yeah, Daniel Garcia, he is a foundational part of AEW. He's somebody that you could build on for years and years to come. And I'm sure he's kicking himself right now. But there will be other bites at the apple for Daniel Garcia.
Well, obviously trying to console an inconsolable Daniel Garcia right now.
Yeah, but it just speaks to the class of Will Ospreay. Just think Daniel Garcia, like I was saying, 25 years old, Tony. I mean, there will be more opportunities, of course. Yes, he came up short tonight, but Garcia, I mean, his future is so bright.
That was on me, not on you. You busted your ass. These people still love you, Danny! That was on me. That had nothing to do with you. I shouldn't have gotten involved. That's on you.
Son of a bitch is no good. And he never was.
Tiger will never change its stripes.
He's got a lot of explaining to do. Live on TNT on Saturday on Collision when he opens the show. Listen to him. He's worthless.
If I never saw him another day in my life, it would be a moment too soon. This is...
Look at Garcia after his great match has been opened up by the Dynamite Diamond Ring.
Oh, no. Security trying to intervene, and MJF. Look. This has
all been a charade since he came back Fans may have been cheering for him, calling him their scumbag, but he has won, and he's not worth a damn.
This is not professional wrestling. This is
a spoiled brat, no good piece of you know what, going nuts. Christopher Daniels has come out.
Look at AEW officials, referees.
He's trying to break his neck.
Oh no, no, no! Why? What's to be gained?
They need to lock his ass up is what they need to do.
What does Max Friedman get out of this?
Why did you do that? You didn't have to do that. Why did you do that? Why did you put your gun on him? Come on, man. We can't have you around. How could you do it?
He is a depraved, disgusting man.
Good God.
No. He's putting his hands on officials. How can he possibly explain this?
Here comes Will, and obviously you can see Will is... Oh, look at this. Run away, you coward.
We've known who he was all along, Tony. We tried almost maybe to delude ourselves into belief.
You gotta listen to this guy start Collegiate on Saturday. You gotta be kidding me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
And Collision is on the air live from Memphis, here in South Haven. We bring you 2 hours of AEW on TNT. Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness. How in the world can anyone
Cut my music.
cheer that son of a bitch? I'll never know. There you go. Fans at ringside know all about it.
I know everyone in this building is inbred and incredibly stupid. But I would appreciate if while I'm talking, unlike all of your mothers on their knees in a truck stop bathroom, you all kept your mouths shut. Daniel Garcia, you are nothing more than a pawn. You really thought MJF, the biggest star in AEW, you thought I was gonna give you a match at All In? No, man. See, that match was never gonna happen. I was always gonna stab you in the back and break your scrawny little neck. And I'll explain why later, but I gotta be honest with you, Danny. During this ruse, there's something you did that offended me. Let's keep it real here. Danny Garcia, you're a Make-A-Wish kid at best.
Oh, God.
And I was trying to grant you the greatest wish of them all. Was it real? No, but you didn't know that. I offered you a match at Wembley Stadium against, let's face it, the greatest wrestler who's ever lived. And you didn't answer? Well, Danny, after what I did to you, you ain't gonna make it to All In. Hell, you're never gonna wrestle again. But I'm not here to talk to Danny Garcia. I'm here to talk to you. Roll the clip. You know, as some of you may know, I have something, it's called attention deficit disorder. And with that disorder comes a litany of other disorders that are linked to it. And one that I struggled with more than anything is called rejection sensitive disorder. My brain is structured differently. I cannot regulate rejection-based emotions or behaviors, making life sometimes really difficult for me. There is one thing that I still remember to this day, and that was the day, unfortunately, those kids walked up to me with their hands filled to the brim with quarters and threw them at me as hard as they physically could and said, "Pick it up, Jew boy, pick it up." I can hear their laughter, and I remember saying to myself that day and fully believing that everyone on this planet was an evil scumbag, and if I wanted to survive this lifetime, if I wanted to protect myself, I had to stab everyone in the back before they had the opportunity to stab me. And to be honest, guys, being a scumbag is easy. What's hard, Tampa, is being vulnerable. I knew with my disorder that if I opened myself up and if I was Max and you people booed me, I knew it would kill me, because then it would bring me back to being that 5'0" ADD riddled Jew boy who had quarters thrown at him. But you know what? I'm not scared anymore. I opened up to you people. I told you, if I opened up to you, it would tear my heart out if you turned your back on me and you didn't give a damn. I did everything for you. I changed for you. I let my guard down for you. I let in Adam Cole for you. I broke my body for you. And how do you repay me? How do you repay me? After my best friend stabs me in the back, after Samoa Joe steals my Triple B, I am sitting in my couch writhing in pain. And I turn on Dynamite in Jacksonville, Florida after World's End, and what do you people do? You chanted, "Thank you, Joe." While I was in physical therapy, trying to get function back in my left arm, you discarded me for guys like Swerve and Okada, and worst of all, that talentless hack, Will Ospreay. What I did to Danny Garcia on Wednesday, that wasn't personal between he and I. It was personal between me and you. And Danny Garcia was just the tip of the iceberg. I am going to take away everything that you love in this company, because everything that you love sucks. You have ruined the company that I built from the ground up with your garbage taste, but don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. And the only way to fix it is with me on top. But no, you guys want Will Ospreay, don't you? Yeah, you guys like Will Ospreay? You guys are too delusional to realize it, but Ospreay cannot help this company like I can. Will Ospreay is a child. He doesn't care about ticket sales. He doesn't care about making this place money. All he cares about is putting on good matches for you. What a novel concept. The only ratings Ospreay cares about are from a guy named Meltzer. I'm a grown-ass man. The only ratings I care about are from a man named Nielsen. So I got an idea, Will. How about we pop a number right here, right now? I'm gonna get medieval on you, bruv. You call yourself the Billy Goat? How about you come on out here so I can sacrifice you like one? Exactly as I thought. He ain't showing. Oh, wait a second.
I wonder what he's thinking right now. He's being MJF. See, here's the deal. He knows that Will Ospreay is not here. And that's why he said it. Had Will Ospreay walked out, he would have run for his life.
He's not coming, guys.
And you knew that.
He's not coming because he is a two-faced, fickle, gutless coward. Just like you. My name is Maxwell Jacob. You had your chance! You shut your mouths! And you can thank me later.
We have witnessed the ramblings of a narcissistic psychopath, a self-absorbed punk. And he's pissed that Will Ospreay is now one of our biggest stars.
Well, whether or not it's the better the devil you know, it's the devil you've got. The wolf of wrestling is ready to take a bite out of anybody who gets in his way, especially the aerial assassin.
And he's a liar.
It's Wednesday. You know what that means. AEW Dynamite is live from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the Scotiabank Saddle Dome. I'm Excalibur, joined by Tony Schiavone, and interestingly enough, Nigel McGuinness. We'll have more on that later, but we understand Will Ospreay has asked for some time to address the crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, the AEW International Champion, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
Thank you kindly. So last week, at the end of Dynamite, I'll be honest with you guys, I was appalled, I was disgusted, but being honest, I ain't surprised. I I've heard rumors about MJF. I've heard rumors that you are one of the most insecure men in pro wrestling. And you showed it, because a guy like Daniel Garcia earns every opportunity that he gets. And the moment that he starts creeping up on MJF's popularity, he does whatever it takes to stop it. And he stands on this second rope just like I am and delivers a tombstone pile driver. Daniel Garcia is still at home now with no feeling in his arms and no idea when he's going to come back to pro wrestling, even if he does come back to pro wrestling. And you want to blame the people. You want to blame them for opening up and being vulnerable towards them. You've been open and you've spoken about your ADD. Bruv, I've got ADHD and it doesn't give me an excuse to be a little prick. Listen, right? I've only had a few interactions with MJF, and I can already tell you don't like me. And I think I know the reasons why. Reason number one, that bidding war of 2024 didn't really go your way because Tony Khan would rather spend his money on guys that will elevate AEW rather than bury it. Reason number two, apparently I am a talentless hack. All right, you're welcome to that opinion, but last time I checked, I'm in Calgary, yeah? Very well educated, smart pro wrestling fans, I think we can all agree. I've got more talent in my left nut than you do in your entire body, bruv. And I think the main reason you don't like me is because I remind people what the identity of AEW is meant to be. I represent the foundation of this place. You came swanning back after your injury and you had a tattoo on your calf with AEW. Bet on yourself. But if it was really honest, it would say AEW, all about myself, you selfish little prick. Because if you were going to be honest, that's all you care about. You only care about yourself. And I'll be honest with you guys, I feel like the moment I step foot in AEW, I've been cleaning up after someone else's mess, and I found the guy that I need to clean up after. But I respect this, Max. Trust me. The whole act, right, is you're a scumbag. Some people, hey, are gonna cheer it because you're their scumbag, and I welcome it because that's the best version of MJF, and it's been the same old shit for about 5 years now, but it's still the best version of you, right? I welcome it and allow me to show you that level of the devil is ground floor and I'm on the top floor, skyscraper, bruv. And this time, Max, this time I'm not in England grieving after my nan passed away. I'm here in Calgary and I'm after a fight. So if you're back there, Get your ass back here. Let's handle this, son.
Well, Tony, it's hard to disagree with anything that Ospreay said in his assessment of MJF. And
He's dropped the mic, he's dropped his belt, he's ready to go, is Ospreay.
where is MJF?
Stop playing this game, Excalibur. You all know MJF isn't here today. Why else would Will Ospreay call him out?
Oh, you mean like what MJF did to Will Ospreay this past Saturday at Collision?
Well, indeed, Ospreay once again imitating the former AEW World Champion.
Hey, Will. Up here. Yeah, you're doing great. There you go. Not bad. Oh, you thought I was going to come out there. No, Will. These people don't deserve the privilege of being that close to my greatness. Nor do I want to have to deal with inhaling their vile stench. I think we can all agree I deserve better than that. Now, William, I've beaten every one of their favorites that they thought were top guys, and guess what? They all fell beneath my feet. You think you're different? You know what you are, Will? You're a joke. You're a flavor of the month. I'm a flavor of the millennia. I don't have to murder myself to get them interested in me. I just have to speak. You wrestle not for yourself, but for them. You're their little dancing toy monkey. Eventually, they're gonna wind you up, watch you play your thimbles, and realize they've seen your routine. They'll grow tired of it. And then they're gonna throw you out in the trash just like they tried to do to me. Difference is, I'm not replaceable. You, on the other hand, they're gonna move on and call the next flippy guy the best in the world. I've only been in this sport for 10 years, and I've managed to see 10 of you come and go. Great wrestlers are a dime a dozen. Here today, gone tomorrow. I'm a generational talent. And if you get in the ring with me, you will be exposed. So you want to wrestle me tonight? You want MJF tonight? No. I'm not like you, Will. I don't wrestle for fun. I don't wrestle for their amusement. I wrestle for a purpose and the betterment of all elite wrestling. So I got a little proposition for you. Say next week, MJF versus Will Ospreay for the International Championship. That way, for the first time in your career, you ain't gonna be wrestling for stars, Will. I'll be punching you in the face until you start seeing them.
Adorable. Max, I'll see you next week, you little bitch.
Who's gonna win it? These men are over 50 minutes, and that abdominal stretch is brutal to tear apart your rotator cuff, your AC joint, tear your bicep. Max again gonna use that top rope for some leverage.
And MJF, his body, and Will Ospreay's body had been obstructing the referee's vision, but now gets caught red-handed.
Well, MJF was trying to plead his case. Nice counter with a hip toss.
But Ospreay, I mean, we can only speculate, Taz, but from our vantage point, seems like suffering some numbness in that left arm.
Yeah, because he's not putting his left arm down on the mat to hold his weight up. He's using his right arm. Now he's doing it a little.
Oh, the inside cradle.
Small package.
1, 2. MJF breaks free. Maybe telegraph that. Ospreay rolls him up. MJF kicking out again.
The backslide here.
Underneath the backslide from Ospreay. MJF able to kick out. Side headlock takeover into a pinning predicament. Head scissors counter.
A lot of near falls.
The 2 count. Ospreay.
I'm telling you, it's tough to kick out of these near falls this late in the match.
Backslide again. Up on the tippy toes is Ospreay.
This is how you lose a match that's long. These little quick pinfalls.
The hammer throw. Ospreay attempting. Oh my God. Attempting to work on run of MJF.
He's got it.
He's got it. Counter, but no.
That was right.
Taz, that was right across the lower part of the back.
The spine, that lower spine, tailbone area. Oof. What a battle these two guys are putting themselves through. Episode 250 on Dynamite. These two cats leaving it all in the ring here.
Yes, sir. Go get them, guys. Let's go. Get us a winner.
As we've mentioned, the last 6 months, the contrast between the activity of Will Ospreay and MJF. What about the last year? Will Ospreay, this is his 58th match in the last 12 months. A trip to the semifinals in New Japan's G1 Climax tournament. A victory over Chris Jericho all in London. Joining the AEW roster. Winning his first 14 straight matches. Back-to-back Casino Gauntlet matches. The AEW International Championship. That's what Will Ospreay has done in the last 12 months.
He's a big match guy, hence why he got that International Championship. But is it in danger right now?
I've been told we're over 53 minutes into this match.
I've been saying that, Shivani. You gotta pay attention.
53 minutes into this match. It's all kangaroo kick my ass. What a match this has been.
Taz would love to kangaroo kick your ass.
I know I would.
And here's the kangaroo kick now, avoided by Ospreay. The catapult into the corner. MJF grabs onto the ropes.
Oh boy. Oh, his head set. His head set.
In the corner. Cheeky nails from Ospreay.
What is Ospreay thinking here? What is he thinking?
Ospreay up to the top. Falters a bit, but no, MJF landed on his feet.
Amazing.
Great counter.
Amazing.
And now MJF the lariat in the corner.
Sometimes a good old-fashioned clothesline in the corner can get the trick done, but now what?
Was that all Ospreay had left? As now MJF moodily taunting the AEW International Champion Will Ospreay. Work on Ron. Ospreay lands on his feet.
Wow. This is unbelievable.
Anything you can do, I can do better, says Ospreay.
Well, Max heard the people. He knows. I don't think he landed the way I wanted him to land.
This is an all-timer. It really is.
And Taz, the last 12 months of MJF, losing the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship, losing the AEW World Tag Team Championship, suffering potentially a torn labrum, and then working himself back into health.
Oh my God.
MJF smashing the face of Ospreay with the elbow strike. Rolling elbow that time, Ospreay. The right arm lariat chopped down. Ospreay finds his feet. Oh, knee strike to the jaw. MJF comes in. Ospreay falls off the chest. Step up Enziguri. MJF may have been out on his feet as Ospreay.
Wow.
Floats over. Can he get him up?
Couldn't get him with the knee.
No, instead, but he gets the sunset flip. 2. MJF counters. Ospreay reverses. MJF reverses.
Wow, this is rough here. Gotta be this how you get pinned.
2. Oh, so close.
That was wonderful.
Game of inches between Ospreay and MJF. Counter the Oscutter. Brainbuster. No! Again, Stun Dog Millionaire. MJF. Oh, reverse work on Rana.
Second time this match.
Who in the hell's gonna win this thing?
And now Ospreay going for the Stormbreaker. No, MJF. Just a clubbing blow.
Blind side shot.
Oh, Spanish fly. 2. Got it. No, MJF able to kick out.
Didn't have that left shoulder cover. Was able to shoot it up in the air. Whoa, look at the fans.
That's the respect by these fans here in Little Rock.
Yeah, they are on their feet here. As we take another look, Ospreay, the Spanish fly, he didn't get all of it, but he got enough.
And we're close to an hour here, guys.
That's the thing, Taz. I'm thinking we are in the dying embers of this match. Should it go to a time limit draw, the champion, Will Ospreay, will retain the title.
Fans, you're witnessing something very, very special here tonight. My God.
And we still haven't done a great stuff.
Yeah, we still got Nyla Rose, Mercedes Moné. Oh, we got the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho. We got Mariah May. And for the first time ever, Swerve Strickland, Kazuchika Okada one-on-one in our main event.
My God, and they still got something left, these two men.
I mean, will Ospreay retain the international title? Will MJF be crowned a new international champ?
Over 57 minutes. This is insane. They're still going at it.
Here's the thing, though. Ospreay, is he making an error here? Should he be wrestling defensively? Should he be going for the draw?
Wait a minute, guys. Oh, God, he's going
just like he did to Daniel Garcia.
Is going to try to take out Will Ospreay. My God, he saved himself, did Ospreay.
Ospreay. Cutter!
Cover him!
He's got hidden blade, hidden blade, hidden blade!
There it is! There it is!
1, 2, no! My God! MJF somehow kicking out.
People are going nuts here. And Little Rock, they go wild. They can't believe this.
I'm sure they're going nuts wherever they are watching this.
Will Ospreay, the champion, does not want to settle for a countout. Does not want to settle for a time limit draw. He wants to beat MJF definitively.
Set up for a hidden blade. That's hidden.
Hidden blade, no.
Great timing.
Guess he's got eyes in the back of his head. Either that or he cheated in a good way, Max, looking at the Tron.
That's a good call. I was thinking maybe you heard the footsteps, but you're right.
Now,
Looking
you
at
look
the
up
Tron.
that big screen, right, you could see it, but I mean, that's just clever by Max to do that. I'm assuming that's what he did.
But either way, you see Ospreay laboring towards MJF as the clock now becoming a major concern for the challenger, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Ospreay stares square in the eyes, lands the headbutt, and now
you know what he's thinking here, Excalibur. You know what he's thinking. You know what he's thinking.
Yes. It's not the Stormbreaker.
1 minute remaining in this match.
1 minute.
1 minute remains.
Tiger Driver.
But Ospreay, he vowed to retire this. He vowed never to use this hold again.
Come on, do it! Tiger Driver, do it! Yes!
Ospreay, he's got it us. Can he do it though?
He's got him.
Can he bring himself to do it?
He's got.
Look at the face. Look at the face of Ospreay. He's conflicted.
He vowed never to do it. Wow.
He almost ended Bryan Danielson's career with that.
He said, I can't do it.
Here's the thing, 30 seconds remain.
What the hell's going to happen?
Oh! Ospreay thrown into the referee, Bryce Remsburg. Now,
what did he hit him? What did he have something? Did Max have something in his hand? I couldn't. 2, 3 foot. Oh my God! Oh my God! Did that just happen here? Like what? We got a new international champion or what?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match and new AEW International Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Man, I'm assuming he had something in his hip. Maybe the ring, I couldn't tell.
There it is.
That son of a bitch is.
The referee didn't see it, but we all saw the count. 59 minutes, 58 seconds.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
I know MJF is going to say that Will Ospreay was afraid, was a chicken. But when it comes right down to it, MJF is no good. He is worthless. He is a cheater. And Will Ospreay has the moral fiber that MJF could never have.
But hold on. But what he doesn't have, Ospreay, is an international title anymore. It's about winning titles. I understand what you're saying, Shivani. He did what he had to do. The ref was down. He cheated MJF. But you know what? You want that title. That's how I see it. But I get your drift.
MJF succeeds tonight being a deplorable scumbag. Will Ospreay loses the international championship by being a decent human being.
Obviously, both men are. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly right. Ospreay was being a decent human being. Some would say, man, you got to have that killer instinct. I'm not saying, I'm not even implying that Ospreay doesn't have that killer instinct, because he does, but he made a vow not to use that Tiger Driver. Unfortunately, it cost him. That's also what cost him that diamond thick ring that Max used to drill this man in the head while the ref didn't see it.
Once again, the oxygen tank. Remember how MJF used that against Bryan Danielson. MJF playing all the greatest hits here tonight. The ring.
John Moxley is the only other man to hold the international title and the world title, and now MJF follows suit.
Rarefied air indeed for Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. And Will Ospreay You know, to put yourself through the hell that Ospreay did, that shoulder so obviously injured, having to put back into the socket. Ospreay could be facing some serious injury. We will have to keep an eye on that. But fans, Dynamite 250. Let's head to the back.
Is Maxwell.
Our colleague.
And you can thank me later.
Our colleague Arkady Ora is standing by.